Hello, this is Carl Childers. Today we're going to talk about our trip to the Naval Academy to the graduation. You know what academy, that's that school where you go to school for 4 years to learn how to ride on a boat. That Kathy Thomas, she got us a bed and breakfast kind of place. Except there wasn't no bed, it was just an ironing board. It wasn't wide enough for one feller to lay on. And there wasn't no breakfast. You couldn't even get a mustard biscuit or a bowl of cereal or nothing in that house. I'm going to tell you what. It was a nice house though. It was 4 stories. That bottom story was kind of a combination of a man cave and a tornado shelter. Believe we had one Passover. I'm going to tell you one other thing about Kathy Thomas. Don't you ever go to a football game with her. We was at that Dad Burns Stadium at 6 o'clock in the morning and stayed until 2 o'clock, and there never was one lick of football played. All I saw was a bunch of people throwing hats up in the air. Didn't a single one of them catch it. And that William Thomas, that feller, he got him a new camera. He took more pictures than Pee Wee Herman at a Cub Scout convention. He's a nice feller, though. We danced. I think he grabbed my butt once or twice. We watched movies late at night down in that man cave after everybody went to bed. He kept talking about watching The Hobbit, but we never got around to it. I don't know what happened there. He's my friend, though. We have fun sometimes. And I bet a good many new people down there that we're going to talk about just a little bit. That Tim Thomas. He's from out there in that Washington State. That feller, he's like a run flat tire. You could poke about 50 holes in him, and I believe he'd keep talking. We met this gal from Tampa named Nina. She's a realtor. She sells houses. She specializes in houses where the owners are having sex in the master bedroom when you show them. If y'all need me for the next year and a half, just look in Tampa. I'm going to be looking at houses a good bit coming up. We met this feller named Bob. He was a sharp-dressed feller, let me tell you. Had a wife named Rose. I'll get to her in a minute. Let me tell you something. That Bob looks sharp. Let me tell you something else. He doesn't even wear the pants in that family. Not only that, he doesn't buy them either. Rose buys them all. One other thing I found out about that Bob is he likes to flash window washers in South American hotels. I wouldn't make nothing big out of that, though. Them hotels have only got plain looking glass in them. They don't have magnifying glasses. I don't believe them fellers saw anything. And that Rose, let me tell you something, I don't know where to start with her. She's kind of a cross between Blanche from the Golden Girls and that Sofia Vergara from Modern Family. She's looser than the steering on a 77 Pinto, but she talks faster than an F-18. I like the way she talks. If she can roll cigars like she can roll her R's, she'd be a keeper for sure. I bet if she rolled them R's at just the right time, it'd be extra special, if you know what I mean. She got on to me a good bit about being quiet. I wasn't being quiet. There just wasn't a lot of room in that conversation. It's kind of like stuffing the fifth elephant in a Volkswagen. And I'm going to tell you one last thing. It's a good thing it's free to go to that Naval Academy because it apparently cost about $37,000 to graduate. That catered party we had after that graduation, let me tell you something, I believe they got Jesus to cater it. It started out with 2 fishes, and by the time we was done, there was enough food to feed 5,000. Well, that's about all I got to say about that, except one real important thing. Erin Snook, we're right proud of you, and we're going to be looking for you to do big things. We'll see you later.